Okay, legends, welcome back to the channel with another Overlord, Lord of Nazarick video. And finally, one of the best characters in the game has dropped to the game. And we'll be talking about it, which is CZ Tank. One of the most anticipated characters, one of the best tanks in the game. Which is two tanks that are in the top tier in the game, which is Tank Hamsuke and Tank CZ. And now one of them is in the game. The power creep is already climbing up so fast. And now you're gonna see a better version of Knight Albedo with the shields, with the support, with the debuffs, and with the taunts, and with the self-sustain. And this is what we were talking about when I made the tier list, and I told you many characters will drop and new characters will come up, and the power creeping is coming in insane rate. If you're new to the game, or you're starting now, or you want to start now after watching these videos, now you know what characters you want to go for and what to save for and what not to go and commit on. So this character is none other than the great CZ. CZ absolutely looking perfect. I love the art style of her. Look at this waist. She's beautiful, but she came in with an outfit. If you want to go and buy her outfit, actually, it's there in the exchange for outfits. So she has this outfit. I don't know if they change. In my opinion, I still look at Lakis as the best outfit in the game. It's my opinion, but I think the second best outfit right now is CZ. Now, I don't know if there's another color. I don't have the currency for it to buy it completely and check if it has double colors. I don't think so. I don't think so, right? Because they don't show us the rest. So this one has double colors. It didn't show me anything else. So this is the normal CZ. This is the Tank CZ. Look at this skin. Beautiful, right? Looking awesome. I like this one. Like, looks like a shield. This looks like a sniper. Absolutely phenomenal. It's a kitty, a mech kitty, something like that. Anyway, if you like the skin, it's really nice. It looks nice on her. But let's talk about CZ herself. Now, she's a tank. She's an emerald tank. And she's the only tank in the entire game that does not depend on HP or on defense. She depends only strictly on magical defense. Now, building her on HP and defense, of course, helps. But what you want to search for her is a magical defense and damage reduction, because she's all about magical defense, magical buff for magical units, and damage reduction or damage down. And this is the greatest debuff in the game, actually, better than the attack down 100%. Damage down on an enemy, it means reducing all sources of damages from whatever it is, physical or magical or true damage, which is absolutely insane. Now we get a rate up with Narbaral for electric shock. We got Vampire Bride for the bleed team, and Inferior as a support, as a healer and a buffer, one of the good buffers actually on the SR. Now this character we'll be talking about has the best stats in the game, straight up the best stats in the game right now, because she's decent on HP and defense. She's actually great on defense and HP if you go and compare other characters. Now I know that other characters go higher a little bit because they are like on S on HP and they work on HP only and on defense maybe, but she has an A, S, and S, and attack. We don't care about it because all of her attack comes from the magical defense. She's the speediest character in the entire game right now, tied with Renner. So Renner is at 120.86. She's the same, 120.86. I think if we're gonna go and check Renner, I'm not mistaken. I'm 100% sure that this is, yes, this is Renner's speed that goes up to 206 as speed, as maximum speed, same as CZ that goes up to 206. Now, the cool thing about her, this is a unit that works in generally good on her own. On any lineup that you put, it will be perfect and it will reduce damages and buff the entire team. She's a great buffer and a debuffer. Absolutely great unit to save you. She does the same job as Yaldabaoth, but with a little bit of options. Yaldabaoth does his ultimate and that's it. She needs a little bit of a setup with her ultimate, and there's one set, only one set, that makes her broken. We'll be talking about that as well. And she has a captain skill. So starting off, we're gonna talk about her captain skill. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, you build her on speed set. High EP, high speed, high magical damage, high magical defense. This is what you wanna build her on. And reduction to damage, if you can find any substat with reduction to damage, we'll be talking about that. So her captain skill. So when Knight CZ in battle, all enemies magical defense decrease by 15%, which is great. They take extra magical defense. It means the magical team that you do the one shot, you don't need Renner anymore. You only need her, and she will go and increase the damages. All allies magical defense increase also by 15%, and she will buff them by their magical damage. We're gonna see that and read it in her skills later. Her passive, it's called Supplies or Battle Supplies. Absolutely beautiful because you're gonna gain it a lot. So CC provide extensive supplies to all allies during battle. Before an ally acts, there's a 50% fixed chance, it means no EP, no ER to do anything, to apply supplies to that ally. I don't think that it increases. I think it increases, does it? Before an ally, yeah, 100% fixed chance. It means it will always apply supplies to the ally. Okay, this is great. This is a buff as a passive whenever you use her skills. So you need to build up her passive. It goes 100%, so it does not require anything else. So what does supplies do? Triggers only one of the following effects. It has 3 effects, which is great. Medkit. If the target has a debuff, it purifies the debuff. Armor pack. I think it has 4. Let's read it. 3. Armor pack. If the target HP is below 50%, it grants them a shield equal to 70% of her magical defense. As we said, it's high. And for 2 rounds, which is great. And the last one, which is ammo pack, increase the attack and damage dealt by 12% for 1 round, stack up to 2 times on a character. So you might get one of these buffs, which is great with the supplies. Only one of the following effect can be applied on them. Now, sometimes you can't know it in PvP specifically. In PvE, you might click on the character, check the buff that you got, and you check whatever buff it gave you from these 3. But in PvP, you might not know. So this is kind of random, but it's really nice. So 2 are defensive and 1 is offensive. Now, you're never gonna get the armor pack if your HP is never below 50%. So either you're gonna remove yourself from a debuff or gain yourself an attack. Now, if you don't have a debuff and your HP is above 50% and you gain the buff, which means you're gonna get the attack buff, it's inevitable, which is kind of great. It's a little bit of calculation. You might understand it when you check your characters, what debuffs do they have or how much HP that they have, if you're gonna get the attack or something else. So this is how it works. The condition on 4 stars and or on 5 stars, and this is on her passive. So at 5 stars, this does not trigger unless she's 5 star. And this is one of the good things, actually, in my opinion. This is where you're gonna go, and if you wanna build CZ, you stop at 5 stars and you build her slowly to 6 stars. You don't need to actually go and rush her to 6 stars. Her 5 stars is the most thing that is like it shines upon her skills. So what does happen? And when she takes a skill damage, everybody on your lineup takes 1 stack of supplies, and it triggers only once per 4 actions. It means every 4 actions, not 4 rounds, but 4 actions. Every 4 actions, she will get that and gives supplies for your entire team, which is absolutely beautiful. Upon each 4 supplies an ally receive, reduce random skill cooldown by 1, which is absolutely nice for every 4 supply. It goes up to every 3 supply when you get it to level 5, which is really great. Reduces the cooldown. You can go and spam your skills, which is great. And it increases the percentages of you getting the fixed chance of supplies. So it means you're gonna max out her passive is one of the things that you want to max out immediately to get the supplies. This is the most one that I would say straightforward, but it's different type of buffs, 3 buffs that you're gonna get. But there's a way to know what buff are you gonna take without reading it. If you're above 50% HP, you're not gonna get the one that gives you below 50% HP because you're not gonna get the shield as well. If you see the shield, it means you got it. The other one, if you don't have any debuffs, why you will get a purified debuff, so it means it does not work like that. So you're gonna get the attack buff. Now, if you didn't get any of these and you're below 50% HP and you see a shield, it means you gain the shield. It's kind of straightforward. When you get used to her playstyle, you understand what buff that she will give you or what buff that you got. Now, her first skill, which is really great. With her first skill and second skill, she can taunt, and with her ultimate, actually, it's conditional with what she does. So we're gonna read it and we're gonna check what happens. So CC perform a single target on 1 enemy. She deals 50% of attack and magical defense, according to her, by 50% also to the enemy. So it means the more that you increase her magical defense, because it goes more than the attack. You don't build her on attack, you build her on magical defense because it already have a high multiplier as a base stat. So you go and deal more damages with her. By the way, she deals decent amount of damage. As a tank, just like Yadabayoth, damage over time with his bleed, she deals damage over time because she goes and support you, and she assists actually. I don't know if they consider it as an assist, but she goes and deals damage every single turn with her ultimate. We're gonna read that. So the damages increase, and hitting have a 50% basic chance, not fixed chance, to inflict taunt for the enemy for 1 round. As we know, taunt, if you inflict taunt on them this round, next round you can't put taunt on them again. You need for the 3rd round, because they gain calm. I think after removal, the target gains calm. Yeah, for 4 round, you can taunt them. Next round, they're not gonna get taunted, but the round next to that, you can get them taunted. Her second skill. So CZ, it's also a single target. It's a debuff. We're gonna talk about it. CZ launches Fire Scout on a single enemy target, deals magical damage equal to, or she deals, yeah, magical. Her damages are magical. So this is also a plus on a magical team, that you can play a tank that actually does not deal physical, it deals magical. Magical damage equal to CZ's 50, or let's say 60% of attack and 60% of magical defense. This is huge also for her, and it goes up to 70 by 70. So hitting grants 100 basic chance to inflict a tracking beacon on the target for 2 rounds. Tracking beacon, a mechanic that when they go, and it cannot be purified, 50% basic chance when they attack you, they get inflicted by taunt, okay? So when they attack, if the target has tracking beacon and they go and attack, they have a 50% chance to get taunted by her, which is absolutely nice. So she's more consistent in taunt. You don't need her Arclight to taunt. You don't need to spam her ultimate to taunt. You can just use her taunt when she has a tracking beacon on them. And this tracking beacon also occurs on her ultimate. And she can taunt with her first skill as well. So she's consistent in taunting as well. Hitting grants a 100 basic chance to inflict tracking beacon on the target for 3 rounds. No more 2 rounds. No more. It's also 100% basic chance. And let me tell you that if you have her Arclight, every single chance that you have on round 1 is 150%. She immediately gets the 50%, or 125% at the start. And if you 6-star it, it's 150%. We're gonna read it next. Cooldown -1, it means every single round. So it means 1 round. And I'm gonna say that she will do it every single round because you're gonna play her on Red Dragon set. Her ultimate, Fire All. This is an AoE. This is a buff debuff as well. We're gonna go and read it. So CZ launches a saturated assault on all enemy targets. Deal magical damage equal to CZ, 40% of attack plus 40% of magical defense. Hitting grants 100 basic chance to inflict damage down, which is the most important thing for me in her kit, alongside upgrading her, and we'll be talking about that. And coordinated lock on all targets for 2 rounds. Coordinated lock debuff when CZ ally is attacked by a character that has coordinated lock, CZ will perform support. And this makes her a mini Yaldabaoth in his supporting action. And she will do that. You're gonna build her on AP. Why? Because you wanna build her on speed. So you build her on AP and in speed. She gets the AP high and she gets that speed high. And she go and actually apply coordinated lock on everybody, and she will support always. It means whenever an enemy or an ally on your lineup gonna get hurt, she gonna stand in the front and get the damages to her, and she's gonna heal. Why? We're gonna read it next. I will show you why she's gonna heal. And at the start of each wave, each wave means every round, CZ performs an additional saturated assault with damage reduced by 50%. So 20% from here. So every single round she goes and does the ultimate again, passively, as an assist, you might say, or chase or counter, whatever you want to call it. Additional attack, another hit, she does it at the start of every round, which is perfect. We didn't talk about the damage down. The damage down is reducing the damages taken by 20% from all the enemies that has damage down, which is huge in my opinion. This is the most one that you want. You want high EP to inflict damage down most likely on them. It means any type of buffs that they have, it's reduce anything, any damages that they do, the output of their damage, true damage, magical, physical, whatever it is reduced by 20%. It does not matter what it is. This is why damage down is one of the biggest ones. Now at 4 stars, which is easy to get 4-star, targets in coordinated lock or in tracking beacon from the ultimate, from the second skill, deal 20% less damage to CZ. So you're gonna she's gonna support, she's gonna sock the damages, stand in front of you if you're gonna take a hit, and she's gonna take 20% less damage if they have these conditions. Plus, if they have damage down, they're gonna take now 40% less, which is huge, makes her a very good tanking option for you. Now at 6 stars, which is a hard investment, I know, but if you're gonna get it, it's also good. Each hit of saturated assault every single turn, it grants a 50% basic chance to inflict tracking beacon on all targets for 1 round. It means it will apply the second skill on all targets, again with a 50% chance, which not 50% chance actually, yes, with 50% basic chance. With the AP that you're gonna give her, it will increase more and more. So you have 2 more options for you to get this, so she can go and support actually, which is great. Now at level 2, targets in coordinated lock state deal 10% less damage and take 20% more magical damage. This is what I want to talk about. When her ultimate gives everybody coordinated lock, they immediately, if they don't take the damage down, they're gonna do 10% less damages. If they take the damage down, they're gonna do 30%, 10 plus 20 damage less to all of your lineup. Plus on CZ, they're gonna deal 30% plus the 20%, it means 50% less damages. This is what makes her one of the best tanks in the game, and this is why she sustained a lot. But EP is keyword. Magical defense, EP, and reduction to damage. That's what you need to build her on. Of course, speed. Speed is EP. When we say speed, it means EP. Not substats as EP, substats as speed, okay? Enchanting, you enchant them with Honoring Shot as get EP, and you try to go to level 10, so you get the plus 10 on speed and plus 10 or plus the whole percentage on EP, which will make her a huge tank. Imagine a tank that you build on magical defense and speed, which is EP as well, which is kind of crazy. It means you don't need to worry about the defense and HP. It's also a good substats to have if you have them already. But magical defense and speed is the one that you want. It means it takes a lot of burden out of you. And reduction to damage, if you don't want to search specifically for HP or defense, you can replace both of them with reduction to damage, plus magical defense, plus speed. And we know a lot of our enchantments or of our gears, we get like speed and magical defense, and you're like, I want HP or defense or attack, crit rate, crit damage. Now, everything that you farm that have magical defense, speed, and reduction to damage or HP, defense, whatever it is, you're gonna put them all together and stack them up and go play them, which will make it very, very good for her. Now, her damages increase, as we said, 50 plus 50, which is great. Her skill cooldown goes to -1. It's 3 rounds, it goes to 2 rounds. Now, let's talk about her Arclight, and then I will talk about the best set to play around her. So her Arclight, it's a must on her, okay? You cannot play this unit without her Arclight. You can, but it will not be as good as playing her with her Arclight. So you have 1 gaining supplies. There's a 25% fixed chance that the effect can be evaluated to trigger, or that all effects can be evaluated to trigger. It means anything that burn, bleed, or shock on them, it might trigger again, which is kind of good when they take, or when the 12 supplies it triggered, or when gaining supplies. 25, it goes up to 50%. Now she has defense on her Arclight, plus HP, plus attack, which makes it a little bit better. If this was also HP, I would say like you don't need substats on HP, but because you get substats on defense, now you can get substats on HP. It's okay if you have them. Now, upon entering the battle, gains 50% EP, goes up to 100% EP for the first round if you get it on 6 stars. So 50% of EP is just huge. When an ally or CZ tank gains supplies, she recovers 5% of maximum HP, triggers up to once per action, not per battle, not per round, per action on the same character. It means if this character gains supply, she gains 5% HP. If another ally gains supply, she gains 5% HP. Once per action on a character, not on her only. So if she gains supplies, then gains supply, then gains supply on the same round, she gains only 1 recovery. But if she gains it, her friend gains it, her friend gains it, she gains the 5% on them. And this does not increase, it's still at 5%. Now the general effect adds 60% fixed chance to recover HP, just same as any other Arclight for the tanks, which is makes her self-sustain on her own. 5% might not look big for you, but it's really huge for a tank. It means every time she's gonna do something with her passive, she's gonna grant supplies for all of your allies. Every time she grants supplies, she's gonna go and restore some HP. Plus, if you have somebody that gives her HP on the lineup or a healer, you're happy dandy. Plus, she plays with magical lineup. It means she plays with Mori. Mori is one of the best buddies on her lineup, and the Idol Shaltir, Mage Albedo, Evil Eye, all of these characters, Demiurge that deals magical damage, especially when you have her with Mori. Mori with the seed will heal somebody on the lineup. It means self-sustaining as well for him or for anybody on the lineup, which make her a great unit to have it on a magical team. Now, what's the best set for her? Absolutely, undeniably, the best set for her is going to playing this set. Let's pick a tank, whatever it is. This actually tank has the set that I'm talking about, which is the Red Dragon set. You play the Red Dragon set, you have a 20% chance whenever you take damage, because she support as well. It means she's gonna be the one to be aggroed. She's gonna stand in front of them, take the damage. She has a 20% chance to reduce a cooldown of 1 random skill. And because she supports a lot and she will take a lot of damages, all the attacks will hit her. It means she has higher chances to reset her skills. And it's based on HP, so she gains plus HP for her to tank even more. You need all the substat, maybe magical defense. I did put some magical defense on him, I think. Reduction to damage, this is huge for her. Speed as well. I might use this one on her actually. Wow. Speed also. I have HP. I have EP here. Maybe I will give her this set. Damn it. Defense, okay, I don't have magical defense here. I need more magical defense, so I don't have magical defense. Enchants, let's check what do we have here. Okay, we have ER here. We don't have the EP. Do we have EP? No, Iron Wall. I'm gonna keep this set on him, actually. I'm gonna go craft her and use set. I need the magical defense, so this one I need to increase it or amplify it the most. Which one does have magical defense? What is it called? Magical defense, Fortitude Mag. Fortitude Mag. Is there anyone with Fortitude Mag? I just want to go. Yes. So let's go and check Fortitude Mag. Fortitude Mag. So if we're gonna get it, okay, it gives her more magical defense. Damn it, 20% more magical defense. Yes. This one I need to get it to plus 10. Absolutely, I want to get it to plus 10. I'm gonna go and farm it. Now let's go and have some fun and some. Now alternative sets, of course, you can play alchemy set if you want. You can play champion set if you want on her. You can play sterling set on her, and everybody gets defense as well. These are good sets, but you want to spam her ultimate. You saw how much important the ultimate for her is. If you're gonna go and put all the coordinated attack on them so she can go and support for you. So Red Dragon set is the best set for her, in my opinion, until they give us a set that is based on magical defense alone. Let's go and summon for her. Oh my god, game, do not shaft me. Do not shaft me. I need this. I need this. Can I buy 2 more rings? Yeah, I'll buy them from here. Holy moly. Holy moly. I will show you what I got before this summon, by the way. I did get a Yuri. Shadow Yuri. Oh my god, CZ, come here. Come here. I need you. I need you. Okay, we didn't get anything here. Okay, cool. We share. Of course we share. I will share. Take that diamond. We always take the diamonds. All right, thank you. Okay, so let me just show you how my luck went, and then we're gonna go and summon. Why did I go like this? Here we go here, and it show us the record. So I got Yuri with a single. I was doing singles. This was a multi that I did on, which one was this? Take Flight. Yeah, I tried for Entoma. I didn't get her. I got mini Entoma. So I did singles on New World until I got her. So that was W for me. New World. Do we still have some summons on New World? Yeah, I have 4 at reset. So yeah, this is basically what I got. Why do I keep clicking out? Let's continue, CZ. I talk too much. Okay, here we go. And we're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna use all my diamonds to get her. I know that Zeshi is coming, but she's like 4 months in. I think after 4 months, we're gonna get Zeshi. I know also Hamsuke is coming soon, but I don't know when it's soon. Give me CZ. Come on. I want it early. And if I get it, please, game, do not shaft me. How much? 49. I'm gonna use all my 12k summons. It's fine. It's fine. Please don't shaft me like Demiurge. Yaldabaoth, we got shafted. I don't want to get shafted here. Come on. That's 39 now. 39. Oh my god. And I have Mari 6-star. So we're gonna go and spam everything and spend everything to get her. Hopefully we can have her early. Oh, game. Every time, I never, ever get the character immediately. I get shafted to get to 0 and go and summon more. Oh my god. Always the same thing. Never lucky. My god. Why do I need to go lose 50-50 always? What is this system with losing 50-50? Damn it. I'm so salty. Holy cow. I didn't even get her. 30 more summons. I'm gonna do everything to get her. I'm gonna go farm the entire game, get every single diamond, get every single ring to get her. There's no way you can play this game without having her. I need her for my magical team. Okay, and now we need to get her Arclight. Let's do the singles. 8. How far am I? How far am I from getting anything? 44? Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. Come on. What is this? 3, 2. Unlucky. Unlucky. Damn, nothing early, nothing I get. That game just shafted me so freaking hard. Anyway, I wish you the best of luck. Is she a must? Yes, she is a must. She's the, I would say, from everybody, who's the top unit now to summon in the entire game? Her. Before anybody else. Then comes Yaldabaoth, Isekai. As you see, top 3 are tanks. Then Masked Shaltir, I would say. Then Zaryusu. Then anybody that you'd like as a damage dealer, I would say. I would say maybe the limited Lupus and yeah, skip the rest. I wouldn't say like summon for anybody. Whatever you have, just build them until we get Zeshi and Victim. And then I would say if you have Lacus, you have Brain, you have Yuri, yeah, continue building them. If I got Yuri early, I wouldn't go and actually build somebody else. So I got Yuri today. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Yeah, I got her today. So if I already got her before, I would build her and go for her Arclight, because this character is great with the counter team right now until it gets changed. And yeah, that was basically it. I wish you all the luck with the summons. I'm really angry. I'm really salty because I didn't get her and I got shafted with another Mario. Oh my god. 6 stars unit. Like, if I get anything else, anybody else, I wouldn't be mad. Aura and Mori all the time. Damn it. I wish you best of luck, and I'll see you in the next one.